think it is a coincidence that we dressed similar this morning. I had to come out and unlock the doors, Brother Jay sitting there in the parking lot, and I thought, well, I'll just move myself up like him.
Gotta try to put shopping together.
Oh my. So we thank Lord for Brother Jay Singers.
Desire your prayers this morning. I woke up this morning preaching,
Praise the Lord.
and I thought, why is that? God said, you remember what you read the other day? I said, yeah. And that was what I was preaching. That's what I'm going to preach on this morning. I don't know how good I'm going to do on it, but I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
I'm in the Old Testament. Acts, I think is the way you pronounce the book. But I want you to pray that bring this out the way God has shown it to me. And so on. And I'm going to start with the first chapter. I'm going to go about 15th verse, something along in there. But I want to say a little bit, I'd like to testify just a little, if it's all right. They sang that song, oh, what a day that will be.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I've got about 5 picked out I want them to sing at my funeral, and that's one of them. What a day that will be.
Yeah.
Brother Gus, I've thought about that a lot. I don't know, I kind of fear death because I've never experienced it.
Yeah.
But when I get down and get ready to cross over, God's going to be there. Say, child, I've got you. He's just going to tell me to walk on top of the water, come on across. What a day that will be when we see all the people that's already going on and rejoicing. What a day, what a reunion that's going to be. And I look forward for that. You don't know I don't know what it's going to be like. I like to imagine what I think it might be, but see, you might imagine what it'd be different. We won't fall out over it. But the Word will stick together on that.
Yeah.
That's the main part. But when we get our ideas, like I say, what a day that will be, you probably think different what I will. But it'll still be what a day that will be.
Yeah.
Just like no more pain, no more sorrow, no heartaches, no burdens. Just think about that.
Amen.
Boy, we'll be free from all of that. How many of us sits down, kneels down beside our bed and weep and pray concerning something? Boy, we'll get over there. We're going to have to do that.
Yeah.
Our prayers will be prayed up.
Amen.
Be prayed up, we won't have to pray no more because, honey, that's going to be a wonderful day. When we cross over on the other side and we get together with all the old people and the prophets and so on, just imagine what a time that's going to be when we get over there on the other side, honey, I tell you what, sometimes I get to thinking, and I think about my daddy. I want to get to see him. When I see him, I'm going to go on over, and I want to talk to Noah about the Sunday school. I want to talk to him and say, Noah, how did you feel when the ark was closed and people wanted to come in and you couldn't let them in? How did it feel? And I imagine he's going to say, well, it felt awful, but God prepared it for me and my sons and all that. Honey, we're going to heaven. And I tell you what, and then go on just a little further and maybe sit down with Elijah. Oh, what a time that will be. And we go on a little further, go over in the New Testament and we meet Jesus. Honey, that's the most wonderful that we met. Honey, he gave his life for you. And honey, he did that because he loved you. And you're going to meet him regardless whether you go to heaven or hell. Because all knees are going to bow when the time comes up. And honey, you're going to look at him in the face and you're going to say, I'm sorry, Jesus, let me in. But honey, it's going to be too late. Just like Noah when he shut the door, when God shut the door, that's all that's going to go in. Honey, it was too late for all the other people.
Amen.
Are you ready to meet God this morning? Oh, I might go on to what I studied about, but we'll see here in a minute. But are you ready? Are you prepared to meet God? Are you prepared to meet Jesus whenever he comes back? Honey, I listened. I think about it a lot of times. Friday evening, I thought, I was going to have to go in and I start getting pains. And Barb tried to get me to go to the emergency room. I said, no. I said, I'm going to go to the main doctor. I'm going to the doctor that will reach down and heal me. I'm going to pray to him. Honey, I prayed and I took a few nitro and he quit. Honey, listen, I'm going to be gone one of these days. And it might be the heart attack take me out. I don't know. Or it might be when God comes back to get the church. Honey, when's that going to be? I don't know when it's going to be. You don't know when it's going to be. But you better be prepared.
Yeah. Amen.
That's the main thing.
Or you think not?
Be prepared
To
meet that God.
Amen.
How sad it would be if you're not prepared.
Yeah.
How sad that would be. Why would it be sad? Where do you want to spend eternity? You need to think about that. When this life's over. I don't know why I said all that, but I'm not going to take any of it back. But where Brother Graham was talking about this morning, how things that lined up, going to happen. I mean, things that's happened, and honey, it's happened, but I want to read just, I don't know why, but I want to talk to mothers, I guess. I don't know. But it says, let me start out with some of these words I don't know, so I'll have to skip over it or whatever. But and the king spoke to the Hebrew midwives, which is named, I can't pronounce her names. And he said, woe unto the office of midwife, to the Hebrew women, when you see upon the street, if it's a son, then you kill it. If it's a daughter, let it live. Well, and the midwives feared God. How did they fear God? So, and they did not as the king commanded them, but saved all man's children. And the king is a call for the midwives to say unto them, why have you done this thing and have saved the men child's life? And the midwife said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as Egypt women, they delivered the midwives come to them. Therefore God deal with the midwives and the people multiplied. And it came to pass, and the midwives feared God, and Pharaoh charged all the people, saying, every son that is born shall be cast into the river, and the daughters shall live. Now what are they doing today? They're killing babies, innocent babies. Honey, they was going to kill the men child there, but let the daughters go. But what are they doing today? They're killing both child. They're killing the child. Honey, they said, wow, the way you do this, it's all right. They said it's all right, but it's not.
Yeah.
According to the Bible, it's not all right.
Amen.
Honey, I tell you what, and then these mothers today, they have the child, but they don't want the child. They let the child just lay there and cry and all of this and that. Honey, and that's not right either. Let me tell you, some of the mothers are going to be held accountable for some of the things they do. And dads, you are too. You're going to be held accountable for some of the things that we should do, we didn't do. And we must do the things that God says to do to raise these child up and teach it about God. Just like that little 16-year-old girl I was telling you about. Honey, I don't know where the mom and dad taught us about God. I don't know. I don't know the girl. But my granddaughter was a good friend with them. And that was her friend in school. But listen, just think a 16-year-old daughter killed herself. Did the mom and dad teach them right and wrong? Did mom and dad tell them about God? Think about that. See, I don't know nothing about the family's life. But see, that's what that we need to do. And when I get around my grandkids, I always talk to them about God some way or another. I got a grandson. I talked to him about some things, and he said, I know, Papa, I know I should do this, I know I should do that. I said, well, do it before it's too late. Papa, we're going to. Tomorrow might be too late.
Amen.
Do it today. That's what I told him. And every time I get around him, he said, I'm going to, Papa. Because he knows I'm going to tell him. But he comes up, he said, I know I'm going to. But listen, tomorrow might be too late.
Yeah. Amen.
And all these man babies are going to be drowned, killed, like they're doing today.
Yeah.
But here was a mother that was concerned about her children. I'm going to say her son. Now, but the man took his wife, daughter of Levi, and the woman conceived and bare a son. And when she saw that he was a good child, she hid him for 3 months. Can you imagine having a baby for 3 months? Baby will cry. You know, he'll cry.
Yeah.
But she hid this baby for 3 months. I don't know how she did it, but she hid it for 3 months. And she seen that she couldn't do it no more. And I believe that she started praying to God. What shall I do with this son? Because he's a good child. He's going to be something special when he grows up. How am I going to do this? And I believe God told me, just like Noah.
Yeah.
When God told him to build the ark, he listened. I believe that she listened to God and built a little ark,
Yeah.
put the baby in,
Amen.
put it in they was flags. That's some kind of weed, I don't know for sure what kind, but put by them and let it go down the river. She said, daughter, go and watch and see that nothing happened to the baby. So here it goes down the river. The daughters are walking along back where nobody could see them, but watching. So he got down where then Pharaoh's daughter come down to bathe, and she seen the way out there, and she told the handmaid, said, go see what's in that. So the baby was crying. She got it and gave it to her. Sis come up with, said, you know what? Said, I know a nurse that'll come and take care of the baby and raise it for you. Said, I know she would be more than happy to. Pharaoh's daughter said, go get her. So here she goes. She says, Mommy, your baby, they want you to come and raise your baby. So will you come and raise the baby? Said they're asking for you to come. So when they went, now you mothers know when the child is born, you get together for a while, and then whenever the baby starts crying and mommy gets it, that baby knows that it's his mother or her mother, whichever one it is. So you know that their mother, so they hush. So when this mother, the nurse, got a hold of the baby and put it in her arms, it just hushed.
Yeah.
Why? Because he knew she was in mother's arms.
Yeah.
Know that he was safe. He was safe.
Yeah.
Now think about this. She raised that child.
Yeah.
Whenever he got up, I don't know how old it was. I don't know if it says anywhere in the Bible. But when it got up and grown, or big enough where they give it to the daughter, when they give it to her, she named him Moses.
Yeah.
Now what did Moses do? I'm not going to do that. But mainly what I want to say is, mothers, please be kind to your child. This girl that shot herself, that's been on my mind ever since I heard about it. I didn't have no daughters. I don't know anything about daughters, but I had 3 sons. I know a little about them. Sometimes it'll be a headache, but you want to take them in your arms. Just like God does. He takes you in his arms. Said, love you, child.
Yeah.
And then whenever that child looks up into your eyes, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, Dad. Dad, I love you. That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
And today, I say this, today, my 3 sons come up and say, Dad, I love you. I did my best with them. But today, what the murder babies, doing this and that, and how they just fulfilling the Bible. Fulfill it. And they think, well, we'll do this and we'll do that. They make a mess of it every time. But needs to turn back to God. The world needs to turn back to God. But then I want to say this morning, and I give away to the pastor. Are you prepared to meet the Savior? If God was to call you home, if God was to take your last breath, where would you spend eternity? Amen. There's only two places to spend eternity that I read of in the Bible. If there's anywhere else, but somebody show me where it's at. But I only read two places like this, up or down. Which direction are you headed if God could take your life right now?
Yeah.
Which direction?
Amen.
You spend eternity. Would you spend eternity in heaven? Or would you spend eternity in hell? While I was pastor here, I put a candle up there on the pulpit. We didn't have that one, it was the other. And I preached how hot hell was. I held my hand over that flame. Burning blister on my hand. And I said, that's nothing compared to what hell's going to be like. Did you say, did it burn? Did it hurt? Yes, it hurt. But I was showing what hell would be like. See, you burn like that all the time. See, that was just for a thought. That wasn't very long that I did that. But eternity be like that all the time. Think about it.